dear students. Today we will read the poem The Three Black Crows written by the famous poet John Byrom. He was very famous English poet, humanist and the inventor of shorthand system. This poem is we will read the extract that we are read about is a type of satire. What is satire? A satire is a style of writing or any other form of art that uses humor and exaggeration to ridicule and expose foolish and vices of people of or society. So satire is what of mocking or something about some human problems or any problem of our society. So in this poem we will read about this type of satire. So this is a satirical type of poem. Let's read the poem. The two honest tradesmen meeting in the Strand. So Strand is what? A famous street in central London. One took the other briskly by the hand. So briskly means in a quick manner. So one hold another's hand. Hark ye, said he. Hark ye, that means what? A way of getting someone's attention by telling, listen me, listen you, said he. It's an odd story this. So the story that we are going to read here, this is type of odd. So through this poem, this is an odd story we will go for to read here. About the crows. About what it is? About the crows. I don't know what it is, replied his friend. So a friend is replied, his another friend is replied, I don't know about the story. No, I am surprised that at that where I came from it is the common chat. But you shall hear an odd affair indeed. So I am hearing in common way, but it is an odd affair, odd matter here. And that is happened, they are all agreed. So in this way they are all agreed to do something. Not to detain you from a thing so strange. Not to detain. Detain means here what? That deprive you from anything. A gentleman that lives not far from change. A group of island is called here change. A gentleman was living what? Not far from the group of island. This week in short, as all the alleys knows, so all people know this week. Taking a puke. Taking a puke means here what? That vomiting has thrown up three black crows. So three black crows comes now in our poem here. Impossible, nay. But it's really true. Yes, the vomiting from the three black crows came. It is true, not any false thing it is. Impossible. That means it is not possible. Nay, but it's really true. I have it from good hands. I have it from good hands means I have known about it from a reliable source. And so may you. And that's why I am telling it to you. From whose, I pray? I am asking from whom you have known about it. So, having named the man, so tell me the name of that man. Straight to inquire, his curious comrade ran. Curious comrade, that means companion. He is curious, who is feeling interesting about hard about the matter. He is running. Sir, did you tell? Relating the affair. Did you tell? So, sir, have you told about the matter? Yes, sir, I did. And if it's worth your care, ask Mr. Such a one, he told it me. That means you can ask anyone else. Who? Mr. Such a one. That name of a person about that. But, by the by, that was two black crows, not three. So I told about what? About two, not three. Resolved to trace show wondrous an event. So it is what? That it is a type of discovery of a different kinds of event. Whip to the third. The virtuoso went. That means what? Virtuoso means what here? A person who has a special skill. Whip to the third. So third is coming one who telling you from him only. Sir, and so forth. Why? Yes, the thing is fact, though in regard to number not exact. So number is not exact about the story you are telling me. It was not two black crows, that was only one. So it was not two, that was one. The truth of that you may depend upon. So you have to depend upon the truth only. The gentleman himself told me the case. So gentleman is himself told me about that. Where may I find him? Where I can find that actual man who has told the story to you? Why in such a place? In that type of place, simple place, you will find him. Away goes he. He has gone away, not near he is now. Having found him out, you can go away and you may get him. Sir, be so good as to resolve a doubt. Then to his last informant he referred. To the last information he is referring here. Okay. Sir, be so good as to resolve a doubt. Then to his last informant he referred. That from the last one, when from the actual information came, the person is referring to that. And begged to know if true what he had heard. Did you, sir, throw up a black crow? Not I. Bless me. How people propagate a lie. So the last person, he got the last person who has told the actual story. And the person was telling, oh God, how the people are telling lie in this way. Black crows have been thrown up. 3, 2, and 1. And here I find all comes at last to none. So I am finding here at last what? That no black crows came from there. Did you say nothing of a crow at all? So are you not telling anything about a crow? Crow, perhaps I might. Maybe I told. Now I recall the matter over. So I am now remembering that the matter has over. I don't want to talk. And pray, sir, what was that? Why, I was horrid sick. So I was getting sick at that time. And at last, and at the end, what? I did throw up and told my neighbor so. Something that was as black, sir, as a crow. So maybe I was sick at that time. Something came from my inside, and maybe that is type of black, sir. I am telling my neighbor something has come up. Maybe it is like a crow. And from there, the whole story has meant. So it is type of what? Exaggeration. That's why humor is making. That's why this style is what? A type of satire. So go through the poem again and again and the word meanings learn by heart. Thank you.